Today on 41 Garage and Grill, we're putting the lift on Baby Rosa. Welcome to 41 Garage and Grill. If you like Jeeps, grilling, and going on adventures, this is the place for you. Hit that like and subscribe button and make sure to press the like the bell so you get notified anytime we post new videos. So today we're putting a lift on Baby Rosa, my Jeep. I've been wanting to put a lift on her and do a few other things, and we went to 4 Fox Sake. We talked to Sean Fox. We got a Teraflex lift, and Carl is going to be installing that today, and I'm going to be his assistant.
All right, so we're going to go through the box, drag out all the parts.
I don't know what this is. A black thingamajobber. Product manual and warranty info. Okay.
The mystery box. What's in the mystery box, Pam?
Bump stops and rear track bar bracket axle slide.
So one thing when we ordered this, Sean mentioned you could get the kit with or without the shocks. Her Jeep has 70-some thousand miles, and if you don't get the shocks that come with the kit with the shocks, you'll need to get some kind of extension piece. Comes in another kit, from what I understand, for the stock shocks. So we went and upgraded to the kit that comes with the new shocks. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is remove the rear shock. Okay, so now we're going to loosen this bracket so we can have some slack when the axle drops down. I'm doing a lot of pointing and pushing on things here, but basically that's all that's happening. Okay, so again, I'm pointing at a lot of things, but basically it's showing to put the jack under the axle to hold it up. Got the shock loose. I've loosened the brake lines, so we're pretty much ready to take that spring out. So getting ready to lower the axle, but the jack's used to hold it up. Okay, here we're going to remove the shock up where it attaches to the body. There's 2 bolts up there you loosen and it pops right out. It's real easy.
So we're going to take the sway bar end links off, and I'm going to put
It's an 18 millimeter. Be sure to take care of them because you're going to need them for the front.
Okay.
I'm just letting the wonderful people of YouTube know that.
Ooh! Honey, it's like, I don't think this is working right. Woo! It worked. Okay, so for the top, I need to use an Allen wrench to put up in here to hold it while I crank it loose.
Okay, here we're going to loosen the emergency brake line, again to gain some slack. So once I got the bracket off, I actually put it back on, and when I got done with the job, I took some wire ties and tied it to the brake lines, the emergency brake lines, just to hold them up there. I don't think they're going to go anywhere. I don't even know that it's necessary, but I just did it just because.
So now we're going to remove the track bar.
And pull the springs. It should just come right out of there. Boom, shakalaka.
I was told that this is a track bar relocation bracket, and this is the next piece we're going to put on the Jeep.
So it just slides right over, no problem. So the bolt that came with it also has a bushing that you need to slide up in the gap underneath there, and then a nut on the other side. The bolt on the lower left, you just reuse the one that's already there to hold the bracket in place, and then the U-bolt on the right hand side that comes with the kit goes in. Okay, now we're going to put the spring in. Get your isolator in place on the top. Start sliding it up into position. And then if you jack up the opposite side, the spring should pretty much just go in position. It's not too difficult. Here, I'm using a tool that came with the kit. You lay the nut. This is to hold the spring in place. You lay the nut onto this tool. It gives you the angle and everything you need to reach up underneath that little gap. It's not a very good video. Whoever shot this needs to be fired. But up underneath the gap below the spring, you can probably see it allows you to reach up there, hold the nut, and then you can bring your bolt in through the center top and get it tightened down. Okay, so now we're going to do the bump stop. The end sticking out goes towards the front of the Jeep. It's pretty tight fit, especially if you have big hands, but if you take your time, you'll get it. Okay, so we're going to put the sway bar link back in. This is the one that came in the kit. Using the Allen wrench to hold it on the one side so you can tighten it on the other and it won't rotate. Now just attaching the lower piece. Now attaching the drag link, getting it all snug down. Then we're going to torque it. Okay, now put in the lower bolt on the shock. Just about done here with the rear end of the vehicle. I'm just reusing the bolt that was on there originally. The kit did not come with new ones. So now just follow these same steps on the other side and you're done with the rear end. And we can move to the front. We're going to start by removing the shock on the front. You can see I got that wrench holding the shock. Squirting a little juice in there to loosen up that top nut. Reach in there. It's a tight gap, but it's doable. Not too terrible. Okay, so I don't even know if my mic was working what I've been doing the last few minutes. So let me show you what's going on. This is the shock off the front. This is a 16 millimeter bolt you'll need to take off. And what I did is I took the bottom piece off first to take the pressure off of it, and it takes a little time, but it'll come out. So got that off. Now I think we're just going to loosen some of these brackets off the brakes. Okay, what we're taking off next is this bracket holding up the ABS and the brake lines. Just to give us some slack there. And then the other one is back here. I don't know if you can see that. Let's move you guys over here. Give you a wonderful view of this little bracket. Come up over here. Slides out of there like so. So that'll give us some room to play when we drop the axle. Next, we're going to take off this guy. So I got the sway bar end link out. Drop the axle down. And this comes out nice and easy for me. So again, this is on the driver's side. So they say the other side's a lot harder. Now we're going to try to take this bump stop out and get the new one in, the bump stop extender in. Okay, so we'll see what we can do here, but there's these tabs you got to get past. And I don't know how easy or hard this is going to be, but we're going to give it our best shot. I can't tell if it's coming. There we go. And it's over there now if you need it. Okay, so next we're going to try to use this piece of wood to press that bump stop up in there. Boom, done. You kind of see it slide into place. And you know it's good because it'll rotate around, but it won't fall out. Okay. Okay, so I was talking about this being the bump stop, but it's actually the bump stop extension. This is the bump stop. So there we go. All right, springtime. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna get a little bit of juice on this to help make it a little bit slippery. Jack up the passenger side. Hopefully give me a little more room on the driver's side. Make sure nothing's getting bound up over here while I'm going up. See what we got to work with now. Oh, that looks a ton better. It'll be any easier. At least it looks better. Wow. It's just about going on by itself. Nice. So, twisting. Yay! Look at that. How awesome. So we're moving on to the shock. Let's get this top part of it in. Since I got more room on this side, it probably won't be as bad. Just got my finger over it, see when it's going to pop through. Okay. I can just feel it start to come through now. Put this back on. And then we're just going to tighten this up. Okay, I know it's hard to believe, but we're on the home stretch. I'm going to put in the bottom bolt for the shock. I'll tell you about this. See, maybe you can see right here where it's seated in that little notch. So make sure you got that taken care of. Okay, time for our sway bar link to go back on. This is the one we took off of the rear of the Jeep. Remember that this, the sway bar link on the lower part goes on the inside, like so. And then the upper goes on the outside. And we're gonna have to do some adjusting here to get this to go on. So there she goes. And any minute now you'll see that start on there. Okay. So now, just a matter of getting our Allen wrench to hold that ball joint while we take our 18 millimeter and tighten it down. So, okay, find your trusty 10 millimeter and snug this guy down. Okay, so this is it, the final piece. It's this contraption that they give you to get your brake line out of the way of all this jazz. So it comes, you have this piece, looks like so, get a bolt, get some washers and a nut, put that guy back here, and put this guy on here. I don't know if you can hear it right now. The rain is just going crazy out there. They must know we're getting close to a test ride. And it looks like I have this almost pointing straight up. It's going to guide that right through there without anything hitting the spring or the shock. So then over here is my 10 millimeter that came off here originally. And I'm just going to use that to screw this in. So what I'm going to do is get this tight. And then once that's tight, I will... Man, can you hear that rain? Yikes. Oh. Hi. All right, let's go check it out. It's that crazy out there. You want to see this. Thanks. That's nuts. Yeah, I was just out there. I was taking my people out there to show them. All right, got it snugged. Let's try this again. I got sidetracked with the rain. Got that started. Let's snug this one down now. Okay. There it is. What do you guys think? It's hard to really tell. Let's go around the other side, take a look at that. See if maybe you can get a better, like big dummies. We didn't take a before and after picture. But anyways, they're saying that we should get a front end alignment, but because she's going to get new tires and wheels, we're not going to do that because hopefully by the end of the month, beginning of October, we'll have that taken care of.
Carl finished the lift. He did 99.9% of the work. It's a little too much for me, but
Yeah, but she was filling my stomach, and it was fun when she was here doing some of the stuff. So turned out great. It was a lot of work, a lot more time invested in it than I expected.
Me too.
But we had distractions along the way, running errands and things like that. So and obviously setting up the camera and things like that adds time to it. I think if you did it at home with a friend, probably 3 hours, maybe 4 at the most. It's not a bad job, just a lot of little things you have to do. So tell us what you think about this thing. Put something in the comments.
yeah.
Like I said earlier,
Excited.
yeah, she's got some wheels picked out, and we're gonna get some tires at the Jamboree this year. Hopefully, if we can find some, and that'll change this even more. So this was just the first step in that transformation.
And I have to do my other little one, my little upgrade to the inside.
Yeah, she's got some other upgrades she's doing too.
Yeah.
So that's the cool thing about Jeeps. You can just make them yours and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So,
It'd be cool.
do you want to say it or should I say it?
I pity the fool.
Yeah.
I'll let you do it.
Okay. Hopefully you liked this video, so give us a big thumbs up if you did. Hit that little bell if you want to be notified of future videos. Make sure to subscribe. Why? Because I pity the fool that does not subscribe. That was kind of my Mr. T imitation. But regardless, thanks for watching this, and look forward to seeing you at the next video. And until then, we'll see ya. Boom!
Hello. Is that going to be a cut? A blooper?
I have to talk to the editing department on that one.
Do I have anything in my teeth?
Put it up by the camera.
I can't see.
Action.
Makeup!
First thing we gotta do is get all the tires off, get it up in the air.
What is this? Oh, my pink, like plastic is coming off of there. Sorry, squirrel.
Just talk.
Hello.
Okay. Because you don't have a mic, so this is the mic, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
Just be.
So talk like this.
Then we'll see ya. Boom.
How's that?
Nice. We'll take it.